Hello, my name's Joe Johnson and I've been actively researching into natural remedies for over 20 years. Now, if you've got sore muscles, this could be your legs, your arms, your back, your neck, you really need to listen because this crucial short video will directly affect you. What I've discovered about stopping sore muscle pains and stopping it quickly, it's cutting edge and it just might be the untapped resource that you have been looking for. I'm going to show you how simple it is to quickly reduce or even stop the sore muscle pain. But just as importantly, how to switch on and speed up your body's own natural healing mechanisms without the need for any surgery or risking your health to expensive, useless and even dangerous drugs. Now, Emma Williams, she's the health editor on this site. She's urged me to share with you details of an astonishing discovery that I've made about sore muscles. So, if you have sore muscles, what is actually going on? Well, if you think of it like this, whether through wear and tear, or strain, or a toxicity build-up, or through an unfortunate accident, whatever it is, your muscle has become damaged and needs repairing. Now, if you've got a muscle problem and you're suffering from the pain and the discomfort and the misery, you must somehow stimulate your body's natural healing mechanism into focusing on and repairing your muscles. And unless you find a way to stimulate your body's healing mechanisms without damaging your body's delicate immune system, then sooner or later you may end up losing the use of the muscles altogether. It can happen. Now, I want you to consider this and think about it. If you've been stressed or overworked or taken drugs, including painkillers and anti-inflammatories, then your body's healing mechanisms has definitely been weakened. And that is enough for the healing mechanism to be interrupted or even stopped altogether. So once your muscle becomes inflamed for whatever reason, then you are experiencing sore muscles on a regular basis and you'll struggle to use that muscle. It could be for months or even years. It can go on and on and on. And to make things even worse, I can't stress this enough, if you use painkillers or anti-inflammatories to kill the pain around your muscles, almost always you'll have to swallow them. Which means that the whole of your body's healing mechanism is now shocked and weakened even further by the toxic impact of the powerful painkilling chemicals. This was the very thing that was going to heal you has now been damaged. This is why painkillers and anti-inflammatories, they appear to work for a day or two, and then your sore muscles problem comes back worse than ever before. And if you're in any doubt about the danger of modern painkillers and anti-inflammatories, now that sometimes they're called non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, according to a recent report by eminent US doctors, and you can see the proof below, in the United States alone, the total number of deaths caused by conventional medicine like painkillers and anti-inflammatories, it's an astounding 784,000 men, women and children every year. That's about 2,200 a day. So it's now evident that the American medical system is the major cause of death and injury in the United States. And that's the eminent doctors saying that, not me. So I was desperate to find a way of reducing and stopping sore muscle pain. That was the first thing. But at the same time, stimulating your body's healing mechanism into healing your sore muscles as fast as possible. But it had to be done without harming or damaging in any way your amazing immune system. That's it. We can't put chemicals in your body. You just can't do it. See, I've seen so many people lose the mobility of a muscle, and then over a period of time they lose their health. And it starts with simple conditions like sore muscles. I mean, even after they've opted for expensive and painful surgery, You know, things can go wrong and it's tragic and it's so often avoidable. So that's why I've done my research. You see, human beings with sore muscles have been around as long as human beings have been around, for tens of thousands of years. And pharmaceutical companies have been around for about 100 years. And they don't want you to know what your ancestors knew. So my first step in research is it's always to go back into history. You know, let's have a look at what our ancestors knew. And after a lot of reading, and I don't mean the usual herbalist research books, and whilst I can't reveal my sources, I've got secret access to some of the very best herbalist remedy books that exist on this planet. Books that are always kept hidden away by rich collectors, private libraries, private collectors. I mean, even drug companies have some amazing herbal remedy books. Now, I've also got access to books that modern science believes are not worth looking at. Books written by people who've got zero medical qualifications. And these are people who've lived in the wilds of nature, learning and practicing the secrets of Mother Nature each and every day. Now these people have got herbal remedies that have been passed down from one generation to the next, to the next, to the next. These remedies, they work. And it was in one such research book that I found a clue to an ancient cure for sore muscles. And it was in a ramshackle bookshop and it was in the south of France. And I was looking at it, and this book was over 200 years old. Now my French isn't that good, but fortunately most botanical books are written in Latin. And my Latin isn't any good either, but I knew enough to recognise the plant names. But I was puzzled. I mean, this book, it had some amazing and incredible remedies in it. But there was one remedy that stood out, and the remedy I found was for swelling and injury of the muscle. And yet the plants I read about, I had never considered for using on sore muscles. So I took notes, and I took the type of the plant and the ratio of mixture and the preparation and everything else so that I could make the remedy when I got home. Now, of course, I've heard of these herbs before and I've used them many times, but I had no idea then that once I mixed them in this particular combination, that they would stimulate such an incredible pain relieving effect and an incredible healing effect directly in to the aching muscle. Now, I know that up till now, most natural remedies for sore muscles are nothing more than a mild stimulant cream. They warm the skin, they stimulate the blood flow, but they simply don't affect the pain level or the healing mechanism to any degree at all. And if you've tried one, you'll know what I mean. I mean, they help a little, but for sore muscles, they don't really work. They're just not strong enough. Now, I expected my research with this remedy to last 6 to 12 months, but I had a proven remedy within 6 weeks. Now, I wanted to test it for longer, but my conscience wouldn't let me, because every single person with sore muscles was reporting amazing results, sometimes in just a few minutes, never mind hours. This remedy has been proven countless times now to quickly reduce sore muscles, and it rapidly speeds up the healing time of the painful aching muscle. So, how do you use this remedy? You simply massage a few drops. It's a clear, pleasant smelling remedy directly onto your aching muscles, and it'll take you just a few seconds. And you do it 3 times a day. And finally, and this is important, you put a few drops onto the soles of your feet at bedtime, and that's it. It's that easy. And your speedy healing will begin. So, your pain levels come down very quickly. So, hopefully, you'll no longer need these powerful, awful pain-killing drugs that slaughter your immune system. And the prospect of any painful or expensive surgery, that's going to go out the window. Now, I've made this remedy so that it is simple and it's easy and it's convenient to use and it's very concentrated. So it's a small bottle and it'll last you a very long time. It's a pleasant smelling oily liquid. It doesn't look like much, but this remedy really packs a wallop. When you use it, you'll feel the muscle improving. Within a few hours of using it, you'll know something feels different. That's your muscles getting better. Soon you will have mobility in your muscle, hopefully saying goodbye to your painkillers forever. So that's your muscles returning to health quickly. So it's convenient, it's easy to use, so you don't have to spend your days making appointments with, massage therapists and doctor appointments and all of that. Or discussing, going down to the drugstore and looking for a product or discussing your problems with strangers. It's a small bottle of a thick, clear, very pleasant smelling herbal liquid. Now, a bottle so small that easily fits into your pocket or into your purse. So you can take it with you throughout the day and you can put it on your muscles during the day, no problem at all. How you use it, the choice is yours, as long as it ends up on your feet at bedtime as well. Now, I plan to launch the remedy called Sore Muscles Doctor with advertising, packaging and sending it out through a small network of distributors, but I never got the chance. Word spread quickly about the results that I was getting with this remedy, and patients started turning up unannounced. Herbalists started coming into my practice and literally demanding that I make it for them. But it's not so simple, you see. I tested a lot of different herbs, and the only organic herbs which consistently stop the sore muscle pain came from the Middle East. Now, in these war-torn, struggling times, can you imagine how hard it is to import a shipment from the Middle East? Yeah. So to say my ingredient supply is in the lap of the gods, it's a bit of an understatement. But I did manage to get enough ingredients for 3 batches. So I've made 3 batches by hand myself. I've measured the ingredients, I've weighed them, I've mixed them, and I've blended the ingredients myself. So I don't want you to worry about that. The Sore Muscle Doctor remedy that I make, it's of the highest quality that you can get. Now I've handed over 2 batches to my trusted friend Emma Williams. Now, if you've got sore muscles, then I strongly suggest that you get this remedy. And it's called Sore Muscles Doctor before the supplies run out, or before you inadvertently take some more painkillers, or before you end up opting for surgery. Like I said earlier, this remedy packs a wallop. You will feel your muscle improving. Within a few hours of using it, you'll know something's changed, and that's your muscles getting better, faster. And you must hurry, because normally I only give this remedy to my personal clients and my fellow herbalists. I've never committed a single batch of this Sore Muscles Doctor remedy to anybody else before. Now, Emma's begged me not to let the other herbalists or the online stores know what she was up to till she had the stock. Well, now she's got it, and it's even moving faster than we both imagined. So if you mess around or go away and think you're going to come back, or you order late, you may miss out. And if you've got sore muscles, then that would be a horrible mistake. So don't let that happen. Using this remedy will result in you being free of sore muscles and being able to move pain-free very quickly. So have a good look at the testimonials below here and see how this remedy has helped other men and women across the country get rid of their sore muscles fast. Now, it may be that you've got a few understandable seeds of doubt, and that's fair enough, because after all, we don't know each other. So let me put your mind at rest, so that you can experience this remedy for yourself completely risk-free. You can use this remedy risk-free for 90 days, and you won't risk a single penny trying the remedy for yourself, because you've got it's ironclad, a 90-day unconditional 100% money-back guarantee. But the clear and simple truth of this remedy is this. See, this remedy is a breakthrough. And if it doesn't quickly and easily get rid of your sore muscles, or if you're not completely satisfied in any way at all, then I insist you send the remedy back to Emma in any condition, and she will personally make sure that you get a fast and full refund of every penny you paid for the remedy. No questions asked and no hassles. And you can keep a full set of bonus books just as a thanks for trying the remedy. And you've got my word on that. Okay, so how much will this Sore Muscles Doctor remedy cost you? Well, I normally charge my clients $200 for the appointment plus $170 for the remedy because it is handmade and it is organic and you can't get it anywhere else. Anyway, because you don't have to have an appointment with me and because appointments with me are hard to get anyway, and we're not using my staff, we're not using my offices, we're not using everything else here, I've agreed with Emma to give you a 50% discount on this Sore Muscles Doctor remedy. This means that you can get your remedy for just $87 plus $5 shipping. That means that you're going to save over $280. Plus, Emma's literally manhandled me into giving you a bonus set of health ebooks. Now they're valued at $127 and they're going to the first 100 people who get the Sore Muscles Doctor remedy. Now you can see the book details below, but I will say those books are worth more than the cost of this remedy. So this is an amazing offer. This is the first time, and maybe the last, that this remedy has ever been sold for less than $170. $87 is less than the price of useless and dangerous painkillers, and it's less than the price of a visit to the doctor. And that's it. I mean, it's less than the price of surgery, but let's hope you're not going to go down that avenue. So let's get your aching muscles sorted. This is a risk-free offer. So order your remedy now. Whilst Emma's still got it in stock, you're still on this page. Click the link below and Emma will look after you. And if you've got any questions about sore muscles or even the Sore Muscles remedy itself, you can write to me at any time. So click on the link below and Emma will get your remedy in the post to you today. And I look forward to helping you get free of muscle pain very quickly. Okay? Bye for now.